Blessed love and blessed day, old boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fighting nation. It's Coach Fine. This is real life boxing. The day after, the morning after, the afternoon after, Triple G versus Canelo Alvarez 3. The rubber match, the trilogy. Hey, before we get into it, I'm going to ask you guys to smash on the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon. Best double jab straight down the pipe. Hit the bell icon, share the video, hit the bell icon so you can be notified when all new content is being uploaded on the channel of Real Life Boxing. We got Spar Wars Episode 3 dropping tomorrow, Monday. Hey, let's talk about it. Now, I stated in my fight prediction that I thought that this would be a better fight than the first two fights, and I was wrong. I eat crow. Also stated that it would be a tough fight for Canelo Alvarez. I was wrong. I eat crow. Also stated that I didn't think that Canelo Alvarez would knock out Triple G, and I was right on that. And I guess in the sense that it was tough for Canelo to stop Triple G, so I was right on that. Canelo decided to take to use the game plan that he did in the second Triple G fight, where he would be the guy pressing forward. He would come behind. He fought this fight similar to the way he fought Bivol, in which that's what I would figure, that he would come forward, except for he used his jab more in this fight than he did against Bivol. He fought this fight better than he did against Bivol. I felt like his defense was better in this fight, and the use of his jab was better in this fight, because in the Bivol fight, he just walked forward. He was just trying to walk Bivol down with single power punches and not behind the jab, which was very similar to what he did in this fight, except for he used the jab. What I expected from Triple G, I expected Triple G to hold center ring more like he did in the second fight, but instead he went on his back foot. He wasn't trying to hold center ring. He wasn't really trying to get into exchanging punches with Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez was backing him up with the jab, backing him up with power punches, and Triple G was, happily obliged to get on his back foot until, way, later in the fight. And I know you're watching the fight, you're listening to the commentary, and the commentary is saying, how Triple G won the second half of the fight, or did better in the second half of the fight. Listen, we gotta be more realistic. First of all, the judges and the commentary, we gotta be more realistic when it comes to talking about halves of the fight. No, Triple G didn't dominate the second half of the fight. He didn't do better in the second half of the fight. He did better in the second half of the second half of the fight. Meaning literally like the last 3 rounds. Like, because I remember when they looked at the scorecards after the 7th round, like at least the unofficial judges, everyone had Canelo Alvarez winning every single round, and that's what I had. Canelo Alvarez winning every single round. And then in the 9th round, I think they said, oh, this was Triple G's best round, and they gave the round to Triple G. Even though it was Triple G's best round, which it was his best round, he still didn't even win the round. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I don't know if he won any rounds in the fight. Maybe one or two, you know what I'm saying? Because he picked up the pace a little bit, but Canelo Alvarez was still pushing him back behind the jab, behind the power punches to the body. Now, with Canelo Alvarez, Canelo Alvarez expressed at the end of the fight that he has a left hand injury, that he can't even hold a glass in his left hand. So if he can't hold a glass in his left hand, then there's no way he's closing his fist to be able to, really throw that, to really be able to close the fist and turn that left hook over, hit with the knuckle. Now, if he can't hold a glass, then he's definitely not, closing the fist to hit with the left hook. So it made sense he was hitting Triple G with some left hooks last night, and he's kind of slapping with him. Also made me wonder why he wasn't throwing the left hook as much. And this could stem from the Bivol fight as well. We see Canelo Alvarez trying to cut the distance and trying to land this right hook to the body, right hook over the top. He wasn't really using the left hook. He was jabbing a lot, and slapping, but not really throwing that powerful left hook that Canelo Alvarez usually throws. Also, this is gonna be another video. Is Canelo Alvarez on the decline of his, you know, of his skill learning or skill gaining, like gaining skills? Because we've seen Canelo Alvarez grow tremendously as a fighter, but has he peaked and is he on the decline now? Because he doesn't. A lot of people saying that, you know, both of these guys fought better in the second Triple G fight. I believe that Canelo Alvarez is a better fighter now than he was. I shouldn't say a better fighter, a more experienced fighter than he was in those two fights, but he doesn't do things the same anymore. In his last few fights, especially the ones where we've seen him move up in weight class, he's literally just been walking forward and trying to unload, just trying to break the person down with power punches, with single power punches. In the first Gennady Golovkin fight, man, he countered everything that Gennady Golovkin threw. He countered it with like a 2 or 3 punch combination. He doesn't really throw combinations anymore. He's more of, you know, he's more of walking with the jab and his head movement and catching punches and parrying punches and then trying to counter with one punch power punches though. He's not using combinations. I feel like if he did use combinations last night against Gennady, that he probably could have got Gennady out of there. But again, he's not really, he doesn't really throw combinations anymore. You know what I'm saying? We've seen for a number of fights, he's just walking forward, walking the opponent down, and just trying to land single power punches. And I don't like that. I don't like that style for Canelo Alvarez. I'll be honest. But, you know, with all of that being said, he did win the fight in dominating fashion. And again, he did express that he needs to take a rest. He needs his body to heal. He has to get surgery on his left hand because he can't even hold the glass in his left hand. And he said, but I'm a warrior. I don't complain about injuries, you know, whatever have you. I get in the ring, I deal with them, and I'll deal with this, and I'm a warrior, and that's it. But, you know, Canelo Alvarez dominated the fight regardless of what anybody wants to say. Some people said neither of them looked good. I don't think, Triple G definitely didn't look good on his back foot. He might want to start thinking about retiring. But for Canelo Alvarez, I don't think it's so much that he just not fighting the same as he did before. And like I said, maybe offensively, defensively, he's good defensively, but his offensive output, you know, he's not as offensively gifted as he was before. That's just in my opinion, but it could be because of the injuries. You guys let me know in the comment section below the fight, but, you know, decent performance. He says he's going to heal, get surgery on the hand, and come back even better. So we'll see what happens. But you guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Should Triple G retire? What should Canelo Alvarez do next? Like I said, tell me in the comment section. Until then, keep fighting your fight. Protect yourself at all times. Peace and one love. It's Coach Fight. This is Real Life Boxing. Look out for G-Men Spar Wars Episode 3 dropping. GoFundMe link in the description of the video because y'all see the still. We're still trying to upgrade the gym, but we still going to be giving y'all fire videos from it. Keep watching the videos. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Share the video. Keep fighting your fight. Protect yourself at all times. Peace and one love. It's Coach Fight. It's Real Life Boxing, baby. Boom.